All right, good morning, guys. We're back at the 71st Detroit Autorama. Got in a little bit early. Today is the last day of the show, and kind of want to take a walk around here with the grade 8 cars. So let's check these guys out. All right. So this one here is 56 Chevy Bel Air, two-door sedan. Really, really nice. Start back here. So these guys are going to be competing for the Ridler Award. And if you're going for the Ridler, you have to debut in Detroit, which is really cool. Man, perfect paint. Awesome. And then we go over to this blue one here. There's definitely a lot of dust and fallout in Huntington Place, or Cobo. We always call it Cobo. But yeah, you definitely got to do a lot of wiping on the cars and get them ready. Lots of shine, lots of bling. This one's a 63 Impala 409 called Good Vibrations. Wow. Dig the paint color. And I love the red accent that they got there. Obviously custom interior. Awesome. Good luck today. All right, so we got this one here, 1951 Henry J. It's an interesting build for sure. You don't see a lot of Henry J's. Let's see if I can go by here. Just so many custom touches and custom things. I like what they did with their display. Definitely want to show off all their work. And if you're the winner, I mean, it looks really, really good for your shop. This one's called Henry Jenner. Always some sort of custom touches everywhere. And you can spend quite a bit of time checking these cars out. Let's see if we can see what's going on here in the bed. Wow. Yeah, a lot of dust on them right now. All right, let's move over here. Another grade 8 car. This one is a 53 Corvette Coupe. Check this guy out. Wow. 12 Air. Interesting. Morning. Look at that. Yeah, you can see the suspension, actually, what they have in the front there, or in the back, excuse me. I'm gonna walk around this gentleman. Yeah, right back here, underneath that panel. Very cool. Wow. All right, let's make our way over here. This one we saw yesterday, Mercury Predator. And I like the display. I like what they did here. It's kind of like a progress through the build. Film strip all the way around. I like what they did with the flooring. Incorporated that. Really, really nice. Talked to the guy a little bit that was the builder, and he said this was just a custom blend of paint that he put together. He liked the colors, so that's what he sprayed. Really, really good. Man, look at that. Clean, man. Yep. And I thought this was interesting too, where they did this half wheel just to show what they did underneath. 8.6 liter. I bet this thing hauls ass. Wow. All right. See if we can make it over here. Another Vets.
I know they have like
Wow. 59. Well, love the color. See if we can get on the other side here and check out the trunk area. Brushed finish on the bumpers, which is actually pretty cool. Big brakes, of course. Like what they did with the instrument panel. Clean as can be. All right, so this was a previous winner here, 509 Showbird. You can see the trophy there. This thing's got the Ghost Chevy stripe. I'm gonna walk past this gentleman here. Man, that's wild. 31 Chevy. All right, so here we have Maximus. This was the winner last year. And it's a 51 Merc. It's a great build here. Lots of custom touches, obviously. I like the stripe. A lot of people commented on that. Really, really nice. I mean, look how clean that is underneath there. Amazing. Amazing car. Very well done. So yeah, you get a lot of magazine coverage and $10,000 at the end if you win. And I'm sure that car is going to be doing a lot of traveling, going from show to show, or it probably already has, the Maximus one. I see another grade 8 car back here. So I'm passing by a few of these awesome cars. Posted this Dart yesterday. It's sweet. I see a lot of YouTubers walking around right now. So here's another grade 8 car here. I always love these 300s, but this one is called Chrysler 1000X. 59 Chrysler 300E. Sweet, sweet paint. Still has the, I don't remember what they call it, but the rotating front seat there. Manual. Boy, sinister for sure. Custom tail lights. Those are really cool. Let's check out the suspension and stuff down here. Everything's wrapped, tucked in. Wow. And I like what they did here with the light up mirrors. I think that was a good touch by them. Builder American Legends. Wow. Everything is modern, grayed out. Look at that. Let's take another look down here. This thing is just insane. Cool display. All right, so I'm trying to find another grade 8 car and I see one up here. I gotta keep track of these things. The Vanilla Gorilla 1967 Cadillac Eldorado. This one's out of Minnesota. Let me see, we got an LT4 supercharged engine in there. Blacked out grille.
I mean, this will be open, but you have 10 bits to hold you open.
Big wheels, big brakes. Looks like a pretty comfy interior in there. I believe the taillights are totally modified here. Lots of panels underneath. Obviously clean inside and out. Let's see if we can get over to the other side. Walk by a few of these other cars too. Amazing show. If you've never been, you gotta make it down here. The world of wheels and cavalcade of customs. The show does go around various cities and states, so it's really cool. But yeah, if you want to compete for the Ridler, you have to debut in Detroit. So here we are. Super cool show. I think I got them all. If not, I'm gonna go count right now. Morning. Good. We got a 23 Ford T-Bucket here, and I spent a lot of time checking this car out. It just really catches your eye. I mean, the flames, the chrome, just wow. Altered T-Roadster pickup is the class. It says American Badass Ingenuity here. I like the old lantern. Reminds me of a hot rod I used to cruise around in with my neighbor a long, long time ago. Had lanterns for lights and stuff. Tons and tons of chrome. Look at that. Wow. So let's see here. 96, he was 8. Dad owned the car. Built in 71. Look at that. Very cool. Wow. Car's been around, driven, enjoyed, taken to shows. Wow. So truly over the top build. Wow. That's crazy. This one's also really, really cool. 55, I believe here, 55 Chevy Bel Air. Super clean car. Dig that. Betty May, 383 stroker. Of course, all the goodies. I like what they did with the interior. Let's move over here to this 71. I didn't see a board on this one yesterday. Obviously, it's a 71 Hemi car. From New Baltimore, after hours restorations. running in conservative hardtop class. Wow. All right, let's make a walk down here. Try and hit some more cars in the front. I like how this guy is doing a little video here, showing the progress, and it's sped up. Yeah, more and more people rolling in. Every day you get to get into the show an hour early. Actually, you know what, on Friday, people that have cars in here can get in 2 hours early. And then on that Friday, 1 hour before the show, high schools are allowed to come into the show. So I'm gonna save the D lot for later. We'll do another video about that. I wanna make sure that we catch all these cars that are in the front row, and I still need to make my way further down over here. But hey, if you guys are liking the video and stuff like that, why don't you give me a like, subscribe to the channel. I'd appreciate it. That would help me a lot. So let's check out some more cars. I need to get back and wipe on my own car, actually. But I wanted to make sure that I got some video while there's not that many people around. This is a cool build, too. Wow.
Okay, you can do it.
Yep, gotta shine up all those mirrors. For sure. Wow. Very cool. '37 Ford Coupe. Now this one's an experimental Olds 442, 32 valve, which I thought was definitely unusual here. Wild color. Hemi headed, looks like. W43, which I honestly didn't even know that was a thing. I know the W30. M21 trans, W23 391 package. Wow. Yellow with this red is wild. So 1970 442 W43. The color is Sebring yellow. Let's see here. The Killer is what it's called. 560 horse, 4-speed. Wow, aluminum rear axle. Super cool. Let's check this thing out. Look at that. Wow. Looks like Inline Tube gave it an Outstanding Restoration Award. Here we go. I like what they did with their display too. Really cool. And they gave all the little details and whatnot around their display. Let's see here. Let's say 455. Should be pretty quick. I'd like to see it at the track. Wow. Shelby Township. Oh, here, you know what? Here's a look at the engine. Wow. Man, really nice restoration. Cool car. '65 Malibu. This one says T-type in the grill, and it's old school here. '63 T-type Project Buick. Different for sure. Boy. Let's see here. 425 cubic inch nail head. I see Slim's did some work on it. Slim's is a hot rod shop in the Metro Detroit area. They've done some stuff on my car as well. Here's a '55 Chevy. Really cool. That was a Monza? Wow. Yeah, Monza, '78 Monza. All right, so I've seen this car before, as I mentioned, and I am with the owner. You're the owner, right? Dylan?
Yep.
All right, and you're 20?
Yeah,
That's
21.
21 now, okay. So how long did it take you to do Radical?
It took 6.5 years. Me, my dad, and my uncle worked on it for that. It was mainly Saturdays and Sundays.
Wow.
Sometimes some holidays.
Okay, so it's a Nova, right?
Yeah, it's a '78 Nova.
'78 Nova. Okay, so tell me a little bit about the car. What's in it? What kind of drivetrain you got?
Well, start from the front, it had a ZZ502 crate motor in it, and it got all tore down and gone through. So the heads are all decked and ported now, and intake's all ported and opened up.
Okay.
It's got a new cam on it.
Wow.
It's got the Edelbrock EFI system on it. Their port injection system.
Wow.
Behind that, it's got a TKO 600 built by Liberty Gear, so it's got all their fancy cryogenic gears and stuff.
Okay.
To help keep it together.
Gotcha.
And it's got a 9-inch Dutchman rear end.
Okay.
So Ford 9-inch.
Gotcha. And what gearing did you just?
3.7.
Okay. All right. So let's see. You got Tremec 5-speed, right? Okay. So you're still able to cruise on the freeway
Yeah.
and do that kind of
Still
thing?
reasonable.
Yeah.
75 miles an hour.
Gotcha. Yeah, so I got the Super Beat that's in the back over there, the green one with the black hood. It's been down for a year, but yeah, I'm running a 410 with the TKO 600 and same kind of deal, you know. So it's cool to be able to keep up with cars now on the freeway, because if you only have 3-speed, it's tough. You know, you're buzzing it up and you only got 3 gears. It's not good.
Yeah.
So is this you sitting inside the car here?
Yep, that's when it first started, when it was blue. It's another side shot when it's complete.
Wow. Man, somehow you got bit by the car bug, so your family must have been in the cars for quite a while.
Yeah,
eh?
my dad and my uncle used to circle track race a lot. And then we decided
Oh, wow.
to do a father-son project, and it turned into a father-son-uncle project.
Yeah.
And then my cousin taught me how to paint and prime, so he helped me with a lot of the body work.
Wow. So, wow. Did you paint this yourself?
I did not paint the car, I primed it. My cousin painted it and cleared it.
Okay. But hey, you got the experience and you're a young guy. I mean, I give you a lot of credit for working on it and stuff like that and being a part of the build. And I see you got some big Willwoods on there, so this thing probably stops really well.
That was pretty good.
Yeah. You know, the one thing when I saw you at the Packer Proving Grounds, the one thing that really made everybody's head turn was the sound, right? So what kind of exhaust are you running on this?
It's got mid-length headers on it, and then 3-inch with the merge pipe all the way back. That's about it.
Wow.
No mufflers, no resignators.
Okay. Because yeah, it just sounds different than anything I'm used to hearing. And I just thought it was really cool, man. And I like the little accents that you added here. You added some red in here. It's just not all gray, right? And it looks like there was quite a bit of thought put into it. And I would imagine that you made a lot of the decisions on what you wanted it to do. And then you added, take me around to this, I guess what would that be? Air dam, airfoil, or?
Spoiler.
Spoiler, yeah. So that's cool. Yeah, very nice, man. I like, you know, you blacked out certain things and stuff like that, but it looks really tasteful.
Thank you.
But yeah, man, I hope to see you on the road, man. Maybe we can do some cruising. All right?
Sounds good.
Appreciate it, man. Take it easy.
You too.
All right, lots of respect, man. All right, let's get some more of these awesome cars up in the front here. And I still have not gotten a chance to see the Evel Knievel display. I'm not even sure if my friend Rich Keelard I don't know if he came down here or not with his custom van. Actually, there's a display right now. Wow. Nice car. Look at this. Man, I remember Evel Knievel as a kid. Boy, everybody. Man, I idolized them for sure. Very, very cool. Good morning.
Morning.
Awesome. And I had the toys. Oh my God. Yeah. I had the toys. I had the. Well, these guys are doing some sort of pod. You guys have some sort of podcast or something over here?
Yep, podcast reviews on that stuff.
Wow, really cool, man. Wow. How cool is this? Robbie Knievel's. Wow. Look at that. Amazing. Just, I remember as a kid, I had the motorcycle and I also had the funny car. And man, hours and hours and hours of playing with those toys, and jumping them and doing whatever. Man, awesome memories. Interesting that he has the 70 Super B sitting right here in this picture. Boy, this is the funny car right here. Look at this. I don't even know if that's what you would call it, funny car? Dragster? Definitely a dragster. Let's go over here real quick. Is this the actual rocket car here? Wow. The Snake River Canyon. Yeah. Oh my God. Good morning.
Morning.
Wow. So what is the pod down here on the bottom?
That's the controls, these foot controls for the rocket.
No kidding. You mind if I?
That one inside there, yep.
Wow. How cool is that? Jeez. Piece of history for sure. I remember. Wow. It's right here in front of me. And he sat in here. That dude broke almost every bone in his body. Look at how it's all torn up, ripped up. Oh, I remember this too. Jeez. Boy, you gotta have balls of steel to do what he did.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. A little bit of crazy, maybe? A little bit of crazy, yeah. Incredible piece. Wow. I know I'm touching it, but yeah. So he's cleaning up the display. Definitely got to get ready for everybody's coming in, right? The Evel Knievel display. I don't recall ever seeing the bicycle. Hoffman bike. So this is okay. So that's not that old. I see the different braking system and the pegs. So that's not that old. Still cool though. Wow. Evel Knievel tribute tour. Evel Knievel Sky Cycle. So I know I kind of breezed by this, but man, and everybody came out, brought their family to watch. Amazing. Let's walk back here real quick. Motor Mania Media. Okay. Robbie Knievel's suit. Man, following your dad's footsteps. Boy, this is it. It's the engine, right? We used to have to crank this up. All the different memorabilia. Oh man, look at that. Gyro powered. King of the stuntmen. Escape from Skull Canyon. I don't remember that. Cool lunchbox. Wow. This is so cool. It's like the Terminator. Wow, you know, that really takes me back to my childhood as a little boy, and I enjoyed it so much. And when they came out with the recreation of the stunt bike, I had to buy it. It's sitting in the box at home, and that's something that I want to put together with my son. So, boy, so that's the Evel Knievel display. Let's check out some more of the show here.
Tiny wheels.
Lots of vendors and things in this area. They got the Detroit Grand Prix. Hi, good morning.
Win Grand Prix tickets.
Okay, I better stop by.
Yeah, you better.
I know I did last year. Okay, thank you.
Not a problem.
And you guys have a lot of free parking and things around the track, right?
There's a lot of free viewing platforms.
Viewing platforms,
around the
yeah.
track, yeah.
Very
Friday
cool.
is free pre-day, so there's a grandstand that's free admission.
Okay.
But over 50% of the viewing is free walk-up access.
Wow, that's amazing that you guys are
Yep.
doing that.
Trying to make it real accessible to the city we love.
You have to if you want to keep it going, and yeah, the city, yeah. Appreciate it. Thank you. Always, always good people. Car people, awesome. There you go. Yeah, man. All right, so the Shifters, definitely a group that I have heard about for a while. Lots and lots of car clubs, maybe more car clubs now than there ever were, I'm not sure. It just seems that way, especially when you go downstairs, there's just a ton of car clubs, which is good. It's a way for people to get together. It's usually a positive experience. You're building things together, camaraderie, interacting, right? A lot of people these days, kids, they're just not really motivated in building and doing things like that. And I'm not quite sure how to change that. But this is cool, 64 Galaxy 500. Our friend Scott had one of these, and it was a manual too. Super cool car. Yeah. It's like the space age, right? And all the different accents and cues were at that time around space and rockets. Let's see, we got a 72 Ford Maverick. My friend had a brown one. Boy, his grandma gave it to him. Free. Manual car. Smaller car, usually quick if you added some horsepower to it. Add some goodies. Transmission's a T5, it's a 302. Nice color, vinyl top. 32 Ford. Really, really nice looking car. I'm cut in front of these gentlemen here. I really dig the wagons. Becoming even more popular again. I remember driving in the back facing backwards as we went down the road. But the wagons, man, coming back. 30 Ford, cool car. It's got that patina. Oh, that's cool. The shifters. Check out this Ventura. And if I'm not mistaken, this is Jeff's car. Yep, this is my friend Jeff's car. All right, so let's take a look here. Have to stop back over and talk to Jeff. Manual car. Let's see, it is a 60 Pontiac Ventura. I like that he just kept it plain. From Bob Neal Pontiac, Winston-Salem, North Carolina. Man, the car's in really good shape for its age, unrestored. Original paint survivor other than the hood. So I talked to Jeff and I'm gonna invite him to Ubley Dragway and we're hoping to do some racing. So we'll see how that goes. Make it happen. 62 Chevy Corvette. Nice color. I like that they, the red and white just goes well together. Very, very cool. Spark plugs. Car Club, I see a shirt over there. Spark plugs have been around, boy, really, really long time. It must be, I would imagine, mid-50s. Bearing Burners Car Club. This car club's been around for a long time. They used to have an awesome show at the GM Tech Center. That show has moved north, and I haven't been to it. VFW, I don't know, it's not a hall, but let's take a look at this one. Poison Arrow. '79 Plymouth Arrow. You do not see a lot of these. Actually, here's their flyer right here. May 19th, 2024. Knights of Columbus Picnic Grounds, 21 Mile Road. I hear they have a pretty good swap meet. It always ends up being on a day that my son has soccer, so haven't been able to make that. Let's take a walk over here to this GT 500. Super cool. Different color for sure. Predator. Lots of modern touches on this 69. Kind of a minty green look to it. Chevy Camaro. Kind of got a wine color to it. It's nice. Hi. How you doing? Cougar. Boy, this sucker is 69 Mercury Cougar. Boy, that is bright. Holy moly. Wow. All right, so we took a walk by this one earlier because we had to get to the grade 8 car over there. I always like these, the 442s. This one's a 66. Drop top. Lingenfelter engine in there. And then we took some pictures of this, posted it last night on social media. This Dodge Dart here. And it's just over the top. Interesting wheel choice on it. Bullseye Dart. So you have bikes and boats and all kinds of different things. We got the Batman display over there. This car is really, really cool. Let's take a walk over here. 27 Spirit T Roadster. I like the display, it's cool. Old school goat. Another convertible. Survivor car, 67 GTO convertible. Man. The Survivor cars. Boy, if they lasted that long, does that mean you didn't really drive it? I don't know. Not sure I could do that. I'd have to drive it. Nice looking Camaro with the 69 with the red and white. Looks awesome. Not crazy about the wheel choice, but that's my own personal opinion on that. All right. I know I posted this Batmobile before, and people went crazy on social media. And as this one says, designed and built by Barris Custom City here, insured for $1 million, 67 Ford chassis. It's cool. Man. How'd she get lucky to get inside there?
Right, that's what
Oh man. You gotta raise your hand, maybe you get chosen. Wow, that's cool. I'm gonna ask him later. I swear to God, yeah. It's cool. Batman Forever, 1995. 5 generations of Batman. Okay, so the show is open to the public now. This is Uncertainty. California license plate on there. I like the little wind up on the back. I don't even know, all of a sudden this car surfaced, rediscovered. It's obviously a piece of automotive hot rodding history. It's really cool to see, excuse me. It's definitely unusual. Another one of those where if you want to build something like this, I mean, it's gotta be over the top. Look at that. Wow.
What's that?
Big toy. Wow. I see we got a Lincoln emblem in the middle there. Obviously the cockpit there is, boy, that's all angled. Super cool. All right, let's carry on. Awesome, awesome car here. And then we gotta make we're gonna make a spin over there. This car, boy, it must be 21 feet long. What an amazing. It's definitely a long car. Custom windshield, exhaust coming out the side. It's Monterey. Interesting interior. Hmm. 63 split window Corvette. Really cool.
I mean, most of these cars are
Amazing.
for grade A.
Wow. 4-speed, Borg-Warner 4-speed, 360 horsepower out of a 327. Very, very cool. Let's go on over here to the 65 Plymouth Belvedere. Window sticker on it. I see Heather's over there, chilling out, taking a break. Wow. The Hemis. Dominating, racing. Factory built race car, Belvedere one, called the Humpin' Pumpkin, the Beast. 426 Cross Ram. Man, I really love these. Do you happen to know if this one was owned by Steve Atwell at one point?
I know that it came from Kramer. Jim Kramer.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
So I think it was Jim. I think Steve Atwell had something to do with it, but I don't think he had the car.
Sure, I know they all know each other and stuff
Kramer,
like that.
I know that it came from Kramer because they were changing it into an altered wheelbase car, and they
Okay.
bought it out from under him and fixed it back to the regular.
Wow.
So
Okay, so this is Heather, Mopar Collector's Guide, right?
Yes.
All right, very good. Yeah, so super cool car. Boy, I love seeing the 65s for sure, and the Hemi cars. Yeah, it's awesome. So what it's not your car, is it?
no.
Awesome.
He's here though. He's from Florida.
Okay, great. Well, I'll be talking to you later. Enjoy the show.
You too.
Thanks. All right, let's move on here. We got this, boy, Caddy, big boy. Wow. Coupe de Ville. '55. Fire and Desire. Wow. Little Marilyn Monroe for you. And I'm not even sure who the other gal is. I don't know if that's, what was her name? Pam Grier, maybe? Anyway, if you guys know, let me know. Also, if you're liking the video, if you're still hanging with me, hit that subscribe button. I would appreciate it. This truck is over the top. Let's go this way here. 51 Chevy, 3100. Beautiful. A lot of gray vehicles this year. I remember the one year, like a lot of these grade 8 cars, they all had the same wheels, which was odd. Wow. But this thing, over the top, beautiful. 69 Dodge Charger RT. Very cool. Wow. I posted a bunch of pictures on that one on social media. Very cool. Yeah, it's definitely getting a lot more crowded, which always makes it more difficult for me. 67 Chevy Corvette Coupe. Very, very cool here. 66 Chevy Corvette.
I was just telling you about.
Right. United Corvette Clubs of Michigan. I always like these. Very, very cool. 64 Chevy Coupe. Two-door coupe. '63 Chevy Coupe. This is Awesome. Make my way over here. Split window, always like to see those. Rare cars, for sure. Gearhead Homes. We got Murray Paff's car over here. The Imperial Speedster. Very, very cool. Always awesome to see. All right, let's make our way over here. I know we got the sick guys and these drag and drive gentlemen here. These a lot of cool, fast cars. Take a walk down there. You can get a lot of merchandise over here. I saw Tom Bailey earlier. Not a J2Z. No, you're good. Huh. Wow. Let's take a look at this thing.